Welcome, Chosen One.
What's up, Aceholes? Welcome back to another Gwent video, the second one of Expansion Day, Launch Day, Special Premiere, Epic Showdown, XXL. Movement. Scoia'tael movement. Self-movement in particular is a concept that I've always wanted to have expanded upon. Because, you know, we had like Dolbathon a Sentry, which didn't do much. But then we got Dryad Matron, which was like, oh, it's a unit that moves by itself and will trigger Sentry every turn by itself. We had Treant Boar, same thing. Now we have Cat Witcher, which also moves itself. We have Cat Witcher Mentor, which can boost every time one of these bouncy cards comes back to the row, as well as just when you play a card on the row, plain and simple. And some other Cat Witchers. Cat Witcher Adapt is not too interesting. Like it's a good enough card for 4 provisions. Let's go. But it doesn't actually do anything with movement, which is kind of sad. But it's a 4 provision card. Can't do too much. We have Gaetan, which will move all the other cards from his row to the other row and damage a random enemy unit for each card moved by 1. So hopefully you get a lot of Dolbathon a Sentry triggers. Of course, if you move the Dolbathon a Sentry, then you don't get the boosts, but I wonder if the Sentry is all the way to the right, so it's the last thing that gets moved, will you get all the boosts? I'm not sure. I do think that if you have the Cat Witcher Mentor to the left, so it gets moved first, you will get all the boosts when the new units appear. I think. I'm not quite sure, but I hope. Fauve is just, you know, nice little tutor. We have 2 nature cards, Call of the Forest and Isengrim's Council. Maybe not enough. She may brick, and I should, you know what? I'm just gonna right away just put a nature card. Which one's best? Dryad's Caress. Let's just do that. I had the Dryad Enchantress. Excuse me. Just because I needed a 4 provision card, but you know what? Less chance of breaking Fauve is better. I appreciate not bricking my tutors. Brehen. Not a self-movement card, but you know, we can use, you know, guerrilla tactics to potentially set him up. And he can destroy the rightmost unit on an enemy row with at least 5 units, unless it's getting really late in the round, in which case he only requires 3. Now he's a 4 for 8. Like, you don't have to destroy something massive for him to at least be, you know, fine. Stigga Castle, of course, the new location card for Scoia'tael. Spawns and plays one of the 4 Bronze Cat Witchers, whichever one we feel suits the situation the best. And as an order of fact, we can move 3 allied units to the other row, which can, I don't know. We can get some buffs, I guess. I guess that's what we want, buffs. A bunch of boosts. Isengrim's Council, we have 1 dwarf, which is Figgis. We have 1 type of elf, which is Dolbathon a Sentry. And then we have a few dryads. But the main point of this is to be able to get Figgis when we need him, or get a 6 strength, 1 armor Dolbathon a Sentry, which is really well protected. That's pretty good. We can also use our leader and, you know, purposefully place units on the wrong row just to move them and boost them by 2, keep them a little bit protected. The new Saber-Tooth Tiger, which apparently there seems to be a bug with. But allegedly it's a visual bug, but it can be scary. Basically, when this transforms back into a unit, the score on the side doesn't count the points, and sometimes points from other units also disappear. But allegedly, it's a visual bug. If it's just a proper bug, then we're kind of screwed. Guard of the Forest gives us access to any of these cards we want, except for Scoia'tael, basically. And puts a nice little 1 boost on there for good measure. Gizraz of Leda. A lot of text. I mean, long story short, if it's on the melee row, it will move to the ranged row on turn end. If it's on the ranged row, it will move to melee row on turn end. When it moves to melee, it will damage an opponent's unit on melee by 1. When it moves to ranged, it will boost one of your units on the ranged row by 1. Adrenaline 3. If you have if you have 3 or less cards in your hand when this effect goes off, instead of it affecting one random unit, it affects all units on the row. So towards the end of a round, this can be a pretty insane card. We put it on melee, it bounces back to our ranged row, gets boosted by Doublethon Sentry, boosts all the units on the row by 1, and it's just nice. It's just nice. And then we have Great Oak, because we're going to row stack like crazy, and Great Oak is a good card. Now, I just wanted to go all in on the self movement, and then just include some new cards that kind of fit the theme. Just you know, it's expansion day. You know, I don't make optimized lists. Let's just have a good time with Bruverhoog and just try out as many new cards as we can, is basically what I'm going for. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying. But you can't really do that. Well, you can, but I know a lot of you won't do that until you get some satisfying gameplay. So hopefully, that's what we're gonna get. Okay? We're not gonna get it. Let me guess. Lockdown? New Imposter, okay. If it's an Imposter deck using new cards, this is perfectly fine. Alright, what do we have? What do we have? This is cool. I love cards. Let's ditch this. Okay. We don't actually have a Dryad, so we can't give it Zeal. That's a lot of Witchers. I don't like that, to be honest. No Matrons. No Dunka. No Cat. I would have loved to try out the Cat. 2 of this. 1 of this. 1 of this. Oak Critters is just here because, you know, it's a 7 for 4. I didn't go Devotion because of Oak Critters. I play Oak Critters because the deck happened to be Devotion. Uh-oh.
Falling is a necessary step to picking yourself up.
He's gonna steal that. There's nothing I can do. Great. Well, it's gonna be a tough one. So I'm gonna Figus. Great start. Our arguably best card. It's gonna get immediately stolen. That's okay. That's what Nilfgaard is gonna be now. Okay, I don't mind that too much. Go. Nice. I know he's gonna steal it. You didn't just put it on top for no good. There we go. He's gonna take it on top of his deck. And I get a Viper Witcher. Okay. Enjoy your card. Well, maybe he doesn't have as much removal. because he has so much bullshit. Well, I don't mind getting one of those on top, actually. Not the worst thing to get. I'm gonna play another one.
Kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
Can you kill that too? You're gonna put a bunch of those on top of my deck? I don't mind. I really don't mind. You should take the dwarf. Put shitty rowdy dwarfs on top of my deck. That's so much better. I think.
The NG are different, more knowing and dignified.
I mean, that's like the best strategy, putting tokens. Putting shitty tokens. Oh my god.
True love could lift the curse, but who would love such a freak?
Yes, put it on the back row.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
Humans are scum. I prefer L. Or Pixies.
Nilfgaard, eh? Well, I can...
It's still tasty.
give that Vitality 4. Now it does 2 damage, because we have the Adrenaline 4 going. Almost forgot about that. Like, on a pass here, this goes back, deals 2 damage, gets boosted, this gets boosted, and Vitality.
To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
That's 5 points passively from this thing right now.
Yeah, I work for the Bulls. Better than working with humans.
There we go. We're safe from a pass. God, I wish I'd had a Dryad. Oh, you're gonna play that now? Pretty good.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
I mean, I love Assimilate style gameplay where you just play your opponent's deck. Like, I love that. Okay, I'm glad he hit that. I mean, of course he would hit that. At this point, I can kill one. Go. We have 5 points passively. Now we don't. Oh, he's not getting any busts. I can play this. And we'll see. He heat waved my 5 provision bronze, which had already far exceeded expected value, so I don't mind. God, we actually take it on even. No, we don't. Wait, no. Damn it. We have no passive points. It's gonna be a tie. I should have used this. I should have done the math. Now let's do it.
Ah, fucking pitchfork. Seriously?
Round 1 is in the bag. Under not so favorable conditions, but it's still in the bag. He's going to draw into my best card. And I'm going to draw into these. I don't have much choice, but this... Oh, he also has my defender. Well, I don't really need to target. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, his leader is going to be worth so much more than mine. He has some great cards.
Things can get explosive around here.
Okay, he just got one of those. That makes sense. But I got a garbage card. Well, I just gotta, you know, time my movements so I don't get hit on the melee row by his thing. I hate you. I hate these Nilfgaard cards. Okay. Well, the cat is useless. Although at least it's got immunity, right? It's got immunity. Do I go for... I kind of want to get the sentry. It just gets killed though, or blocked. I don't know. We can hope. It's kind of disgusting, I will admit. I don't care much for this. Okay. Yep. I mean, what can you do? Janky engine deck versus Nilfgaard? There's not much you can do. But I'm just grateful that he's playing new cards. It's very interesting to see. Yes, he
That's right. I like fighting with style.
played that on the wrong row. That's nice. With at least 5 units. Wait, I have
You're not my first royal. You're not my last.
I have adrenaline. This is not good.
No point in showing mercy.
Honestly, I should have saved it for that, probably. Oh my god. I have this, which just sucks. Oh god.
I demand justice. A trial by ordeal.
Well, it's not that bad, and both of those lost some value there. I mean, I don't know what I can do. Actually, I know one thing. I can move this so it doesn't get the boosts. And then I guess I'll just do this. 2 damage there. Boom, boom, boom. So right now he'll do 1 damage to this, which is fine. And this will do 2 damage to something in the back. And he just does 4 damage with this.
kill me with poison. You'd have to drown me in it.
Wait, did I actually win? I actually won this. I'm just gonna go dunk. I actually won. I did not expect to win. Like he took my Figus. And that just goes to show how janky the new Nilfgaard stuff is. But that I was sure that I had lost that. Like when he opens up by just putting my best card on top of my deck, and then he switches it with a Viper Witcher. I mean, that just goes to show, like, that Nilfgaard stuff, like, it can be very disruptive and such a pain in the ass, especially when you queue into it twice. But
Nothing like a dwarf to get you out of that tight spot.
But it's so janky that it may yet be balanced. And if this is Assimilate, I'm happy. If not, I'm angry. And we get the cat on blue coin. I wanted to try this. Good. See, this is more like it. Like, one of this, one of this, one of this. That I like. We got a mulligan. One of these nature cards. Let's not have two of you. This is fine. Oh, the points don't go away when it transforms into stealth either. That is bugged. Because I don't have points now. I have 0 points. Oh yeah, and these are flipped. Like now melee's in the back. It seems correct for the opponent, although they don't have their melee row marked. Strange. Really strange. Not game breaking at all, but strange. You go straight into a Witcher style. Oh, he's going brave.
Monsters.
I have a 4 provision card on top. No, a 5. And this works, so that's good. And see, now it says I have 0 points. Do I get points when I do this? No, the points are just gone. Hopefully, they still technically exist. I would be upset if not. Yeah, I'm just gonna dunk him. I'm just gonna dunk on him. Get some boosts going. You don't want to boost this, because when it transforms, it obviously loses boosts. But as long as you... I mean, if you have it in hand, you just play it first, right? If you don't, then you're fine. But it is assimilating stuff. It's pretty good. So now this is happening. I mean, I guess I should just get this going. Which ones can you spawn again? I mean, if he row stacks, I can just get a Saboteur. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I work here. Better than working with humans.
Oh, he goes for the kill on Dunk. Okay. That's fine. Oh, so when I played this, it kind of resets and it gives me the points. But then, when I transform this again... No, right now it's correct. But I think earlier I lost the points when I transformed it, but then I got them back. Yeah, it's pretty good to copy one of those, put it on melee to counter me. I can use a movement to kind of do stuff. Transform. It's kind of stupid. Let's just get rid of that.
If you're gonna fall, more on the cabbages.
Should have put this to the left. It goes on the left. Completely untested. Never played this before. Obviously, it's not as easy as, you know, some of the better players would maybe make it out to be. You're gonna get another one, and you're gonna get yourself one of those. God, Assimilate must be fun against this. I wish I was playing that.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
Oh, but you put it there. That means I get tiger value.
That's right. I like ideas.
Boom. Hit him. And this will kill him. Which is nice. I need some points. There's something lacking in the points department here. I don't like it. It's just, I mean, I can't say I got the best cards. This is Adrenaline 3. I can't do it yet. Probably should have had more movement, honestly. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to misplay that on the wrong row. Because this cares about all cards, not just units. So this should have gone there. Still learning. This is painful for me too. Well, they're going to start dealing 2 damage now, which is nice. And because he has his own, like, he's going to have a ranged row unit next turn, so I'm going to get 2 points of value. Move 3 ally units to the other row. Or just take a pass. Oh yeah, I got cat value as well. Completely unnecessary, but I love you. I love you all. We somehow made it through round 1. That was a strange round. Very strange. We both have our stuff, which is exciting. I'm probably going to go for Figius with my thing. And if I do, having 2 of these would be nice. No. Ooh, I don't want that either. No. Give me a long round.
Tremble before the light of the great sun.
What's he putting back? I don't mind that. I need one of those. I need one of those for my round 3 combo. God, I'm sorry for butchering this this gameplay. This is actually a tricky deck to play. I knew it would be, which is why it's not the best fit for me. Although that's great. Okay. Do Foul for Council for Figus. It's pretty good.
You do the Emperor proud. Oh.
And I guess we open up with that. Yes. And then, guess what? He gets invocationed. So it was a complete waste of all my resources that I spent there. Or he just gets purified. Okay, well at least I get to keep the unit. That's cool.
These signs can mean but one thing. Shoot through.
Dead. It's fine. Well, if he's not assimilating, then that's fine. Gotta think about my sequencing here. I think I'm gonna do this.
Fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
He is actually swearing. I didn't quite catch the F word itself the first time, but he says it. Let's see what's happening. That's okay.
Kill the dog diddlers!
Portal. Respect. Respect. Alright, I'm gonna put this here and move it back to protect it. And then we get that going. Now, yes, if he has too many spies, then we will lose some value.
Right! Trample them into the mud!
The portal is fine. It's perfectly fine. Let's do this now.
Different, more knowing and dignified.
And gents. Putting it in the back, right? Yeah.
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Well, hopefully that will clear some space after some time. That's okay.
It gets easier, kid. Never enjoyable, but easier.
So now my row is full. Which means I have to play this guy. It's so fun when you're playing a deck that just gets brutalized by Nilfgaard strategies and you just queue into Nilfgaard time and time again. No, I don't mean to complain. Like, it's Assimilate. Like, I really enjoy that. And you know, I play a lot of Assimilate, so I'm very well aware of the risk of these things happening. Come on, misplay it to the very right of your row. Do it.
That will do.
It makes sense that he didn't do that. Yeah, I need more movement.
Or you watch her die.
Definitely need more movement. And now he's saved a spy, right? Well, like a coup de grace to put a Joachim in the back. It shuts off all of my stuff. Or he's actually going to kill something. I'd love it if he did. Oh, he kills that. Well, that means that I will have space on the row, right? puts it in the front?
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
Oh. Oh no. Did you kill my movement, dude? Still gives me space.
There's a great deal to be learned.
Chaboom, ping, zoom. Now that's cool. I wouldn't mind doing that again. I also have to play this dumbass. Is the Menno? For what? What you doing with that Menno? Amnesty? That gives me space on the row, brother. I need that. Let's see. Oh no, this is kind of tricky. This is kind of tricky. I think we're losing some value here. Is that just better? I think that's just better. Because it bounces for 2. Hell yeah. Also lets me get more value from this. Well, see, I don't want to do any of these. Well, actually, you know, I'll do this.
Really want to know?
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, round 1. We started off a little bit iffy, but we got there in the end. The deck is obviously in need of some tweakage. But the self-movement stuff is very fun. With some tweaks and some practice, I think it could be very deadly. And I'm a big fan. Alright. Monsters for the last one. I was scared it was going to be a Nilfgaard, but it's going to be monsters.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you out of a tight spot.
Overwhelming Hunger could be meta deck, or could be one of those crazy V decks where she gets the 23 strength, and that's dangerous. But in a long round, I think maybe we can match that actually, so not too concerned. Let's see, we have one of each of the very important ones. Oh, almost break 5 there. Glad we put this in. It doesn't do much, but it's enough. Yeah, Dunka's a little bit tricky because she goes on melee row, and I prefer to have all my stuff on the range. Okay, how do we play around Manticore? Round 1 Figgis kind of feels bad, but depending on what deck it is, it could be fine. It's just a 9 provision card. Larva, so we know nothing yet. We just know it's monsters.
The Veshbackers are from hens.
Jibib. Alright, I would like a protector, I think. Okay. No, I think what I want is a cat witcher.
Are you fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
Because yeah, this triggers first, so we do get the boost, and then this will come back. Oh, take the dwarf. Nope.
Nothing broken? Gonna have to go again.
Yeah, hit that traitor's bitch. Should have been the dwarf. God, that mentor sure didn't play for a lot of value. But he will. And he played for enough. Ooh, leader charge for Foglets, that's promising. That's promising. There's also a lot of points, which I don't quite enjoy. Foul for the Purified? No, that's not good. That's not good. We just kind of have to hope that he forgets about this, or doesn't know about this, rather. That'd be fun.
The only good human is a dead human.
Kind of sucks when he hits those, but it's okay. We do have to start making up some points, though. For sure. Okay. We get a win for whatever that's worth. Let's see. This bouncing back is 3. It's not enough. I guess. We would have gotten one more proc. Maybe it would have been enough. That doesn't matter. I've spent all my nature cards, so I just had to thin out that caress. Round 1 is tricky with this deck. Like, that's where I see myself messing up the most here. Continuously. I don't know how much I like that cat there. I mean, he's okay. Could be better, though. Could be a lot better. I don't have fantastic cards left in my deck either. I have potentially very good cards in my hand. Is there any way I can make him row stack melee specifically? I don't think so. Okay, well, these are good. Like, I would like Tree and Boar, and Dunka would be fine. But I like everything here, and I'm just gonna stick with it. Just gonna stick with it. Haunt? Well, maybe not. Maybe not yet. Okay, so he's playing some new cards. This was going to be Succubus or Fuka, I guess. Fuka. Okay, interesting. That's the first new card, yeah. It definitely is. We can get a lot of stuff going. It's all about actually getting it to stick. That's going to be the issue. He's played Maruna, so we just have to play around Manticore, and that's most of his removal potential gone. But I don't really have... Oh yeah, it thrives from my units. Well, that's probably the last time that happens. Ew. Ugh, I don't care. Just do your thing, dude. Just do your thing. Let's see. I'm going to protect you.
I prefer L.
And then we'll back. It's fine. Hit the armor. It's perfectly fine. Come on, play a big unit. There it is. Well, I actually have a Brihin there, but I do want to try to get a better one. I can do better than that, but I may have to preserve one movement. I mean, actually, I didn't have to do this to protect him because he doesn't have more stuff. You know, if you discard it, you don't get the Death Wish. Yeah, he knows. He just discarded a Manticore. Really? Okay.
Just one more.
Well, things are getting spooky. I mean, I don't know if I get a good Brehen and he doesn't interact with my stuff. Then we're in good shape. Time for number 2. Oh wait,
Yeah, I work for the queen.
she's not gonna boost it, is she? Oh, she boosted that. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Starting next turn, we have Adrenaline 4, and these will both deal 2 damage. He's gonna have to start playing ranged soon. I'm gonna preserve this final one to try to hit something good. He's smart to put it there, that's for sure. Alright, let's get some value going in here.
If you're gonna fall on the cabbages.
That's a lot of points per turn. That's like 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points a turn. I'm not even gonna bother. Although, since he's gonna have to start playing on the range row soon, I should bother. Okay, it's no use. It's no use. He has dominance. Honestly, this is cool. This is really cool. I think it's time for this, maybe? No, wait, it's Adrenaline 3. Oh, yep, and that is why it happens.
To play with my prey, I enjoy that the most.
Chiboom. Chiboom. Ah. Hada. Ching. La la la. Yes. I mean, all 3 of today's matches. Round 1, super clunky. Round 3, it just works. Yes. You do you. You do you, honey. Move 3 allied units. think that's what I wanted. And then I just do this.
Ah, fucking pitchfork. Seriously.
And then it all happens again. Man, I was so scared of this V stuff, and he was getting it pretty big, but how many points per turn was that towards the end? Let's see. 3 units that moved each turn, so that's 4 units that moved each turn. That's 4 points per turn for the Double-Thunder of Sentry, plus 4 points for both of the Witchers hitting. And then the big Witcher girl, she swiped the whole row or boosted the whole row. That's like 5 or 6 points, whatever. And then the Mentor gained points whenever they came back to the row. I did not expect to rank up today, but hell yeah. That was fun. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, this deck... I mean, you saw it, right? Like, my build... anything but optimized. My leader usually didn't do much, and I often probably used it wrong. My round 1s were always super clunky. But I mean, you saw the potential that this deck can still dish out. It is filthy. It is dangerous. I am terrified of what this deck can become when a better deck builder than me takes a crack at it and just makes like an insane list. That's gonna be fun. But you know, there sure are counters. I mean, Geralt Erden would shut off a lot of these points. And, you know, enough control could also get you there, I think. So, I think there's counterplay. I think there's definite counterplay. So if it becomes really popular, I think, you know, decks will arise that are able to deal with it. Anyway, thanks again for watching. This was fun. I'm glad I took... Scoia'tael Movement for a spin as my second deck of the expansion. I'm not quite sure where I want to go with the next one. Like I have several ideas, but I haven't been able to put together the decks that I've been envisioning. So I'm not sure what I'll be showing you tomorrow, but hopefully it's something cool, and hopefully I'll see you then. Until then, have a good one. Bye.